Okay, this video is going to be called Stop Being Scared of Your Dreams. Recently, I'm not going to say what it is because I don't like to talk about things until they're finished. But recently, I've started something that has been a lifelong dream of mine, and I'm so happy because things seem to be working out with that and just my life and everything very good. And for a very long time, I was afraid to be great. I was afraid that if I tried this and it was good, I was afraid. And then I finally just one day said, you know what? Either it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. It happened, and it's turning out to be everything I wanted and more. And a lot of people are afraid to reach their highest potential in anything that they do because they don't know how to basically, I don't guess they don't know how to handle it. They don't know where to go with it. They don't know how to take it in. They don't know any of that. And they won't do it because they're scared of that. You know how people get to a point where they right there, but they'll stop at the door and say, I don't want to do it. And you're like, why you don't want to do it? I'm scared. It's like going to a haunted house and you know what it's going to be. And you know you can get through it. And you know it's nothing's going to hurt you. But you won't go through it. You rather wait at the exit because you don't want to have to deal with everything that's in between. Everything that is great comes from hard work. People do not sit back and try things until they can't try them anymore. Everybody just wants things to be instant. I want it now. And life does not work like that. Dreams do not work like that. There are people who've been working at their dream for years. And they finally got what they wanted because they never gave up. And I'm not saying that everything is for everybody. Some people have dreams that are just not tangible. And I can't be no singer. As much as I love music and all it, I still can't be no damn singer because it just ain't gonna work. I ain't got no tone. I can't sing. I sound like a cat in a washing machine. It's just bad. But I can do everything else. So the thing that I want to tell you guys and try to open your mind to do is you'll never know unless you try. I can say, I can't sing. I tried it. It didn't work. I can say that with much confidence. So if somebody ever asks me, well, you have the look I get this all the time. You have the look of an artist. You should be an artist. And I'm like, I can't sing. I can't rap. I can't do nothing musically inclined but hum and lip sync. So that technically would be Drag Race if you want to think about it. And I'm not doing that. Unless the money went up, then I might do it. I don't know. I'm not a drag queen, but I get called that shit all the time anyway. I might as well make some money off that shit. You know what I mean? Off topic. So the thing is, I want you guys to start. What I decided to do and what helped me is I took a dream that I had and I was scared to basically do anything related to it because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. And then what I decided to do was I said I'm going to do half of it. And if I get to half of it and things are still good, I'll keep going. So what I did was I started it, I did half of it, and things were good, and I kept going, and then I kept going. And then I'm done. And it literally, I was griping back and forth with this and dealing with this and trying to figure out what I wanted to do for like a year and a half. Like, legitimately. It was like, how do you make a dream come true? And how do you start to put your all into a project that you're not for sure that you can actually, like, it will actually work. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. That's not stupid. That's called human nature. It's called fear. So I just put my scaredness, I guess you could say, my afraidness down for a second and kind of seen it for what it was, and then it worked out. So that's what you say. If you don't do anything this year, just try to at least attempt something that you're afraid to tackle. It could be anything from touching a snake to trying to open a new business to trying to get clients for hair and makeup. Whatever the situation is, whatever you're scared to do because you're scared of your potential, whatever the situation is, then try it. Because what that does is it helps you hinder. It don't help you hinder shit. It helps you build your craft. So when you find out what's wrong with it, you can fix it. If you don't know what's wrong with it or you scared of what it is, then you can't fix nothing. But some people, their issue is this. They don't want to work. They just want, like, instant gratification. Like, now. Like, this is not Popeyes. This is not ramen noodles. It's not going to happen in 10 seconds and then you have a result. It takes work. And a lot of people are lazy today. They don't want to work. They don't want to work for anything. There are people who are out here who swear up and down their looks are going to get them everything. And then when they get old and corroded and rusty and crusty and nobody cares anymore, then they're going to be like, I should have tried this when I had the ability to do it. But they didn't, because they thought their looks were going to get them everything. So if you can draw, if you can do hair, if you can do makeup, if you can fix a car, whatever the hell it is, try it. If you have a passion to do it, then try it. Because it's not, they can only tell you yes or no. It's not rocket science, damn it. It's yes or no. Will you help me? Won't you help me? Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? One of the two. But if you're not even willing to go that far, then you're going to look back honestly on life and say, what the hell did I do? I have a job that I've had for the last 30 years that I hate going to. But the only reason why I go is because I got a pension and I got a retirement and I'll be taken care of in Social Security. But you don't have nothing to show for your dreams. That's a problem. Because the point of life is to live it. You're not living if you're doing something you don't like. You know, I feel like once you allow yourself to go to work and you love your job like wholeheartedly, you will never work a day in your life. When you find something to do, you'll never work a day in your life. If you find something that you just truly are passionate about. Steve Jobs was passionate about computers. He was passionate about that shit. He found out how to make Macintosh the ish. And now it's Apple. And rest his soul. Steve Jobs is gone. But it's a $1 billion company that's being ran that he started from what he just loved. So look at these people. You look at Britney Spears. If you want to look at a celebrity, you look at celebrities who have their pot in their hands and everything. Because that's how they continue to make money. But they also are able to live a very lavish life because they figured out, how do I tap into a market that I actually do like, that I actually feel is something that will sell, but also something that I can actually get into. You don't want to get into stuff you're not passionate about because eventually it's going to go away. I remember for the longest time I wanted to do fashion and I wanted to learn to sew and I still kind of do, but I know for a fact I would want to do it on my own time. If I had a line and I had to start making clothes, no. Hell no. There'll be garments not finished. There'll be things that you just don't want to do. I went to beauty school and I don't regret going because I learned so much and I've learned so many different techniques. But it just was my mother suggested I go. That's what the thing. I was trying to figure out what do I want to do. I'm out of high school. What do I want to do in life? My mother was like, well, why don't you just go to beauty school? You do hair anyway. Why don't you go? So I was like, all right, it seems like the most plausible thing to do. Why I do it. I went in and hated it. I mean, I didn't hate it in the moment. But when I got out of it, it kind of defeated the purpose of me going because I didn't want to do hair no more. So, because it was so much and it was every day of my life, it burned me out. I was like, I just can't see myself standing behind a chair doing someone else's hair. When I feel like I'm not better than that, but I feel like I should be the one getting my hair done. I should be the star of the show. I shouldn't be the assistant. I should not be the person behind the scenes. And everybody doesn't necessarily want to be in front of the camera. I'm one of those people. So in doing that, I'm going to make sure that happens for me. And I'm able to start to fulfill these dreams and these passions and these aspirations that I have. Because if I do not, it's never going to happen. And I already know myself, every day I'm going to get up pissed off at my life. And then, I don't want to become, because I know I will, I'll become like JonBenet Ramsey mama, where I'm just like out here trying to, your daughter or your son is out here doing something entertainment related, and you go like, back in the day, I was really popping on YouTube, and I could do this, and I used to mingle with this, and I don't want to be those people, but I feel like I would be that person. Well, it depends, I ain't got no kids, so who knows, I probably would be like, I don't even want to embarrass my child like that, but that's why a lot of parents do that, because in their heyday, that's what they were doing, and something had happened. Either they got pregnant or they just didn't want to do it. They didn't have the passion, the drive to do it no more. Now their kids are doing it. They're trying to live through them. I don't want to live vicariously through nobody but myself for my own damn dreams, and you should do the same, because it's pointless to go through life and have a whole bunch of regrets and what ifs. I think the only person that can ever stop you in life is a person in the mirror. Nobody can tell you that you can't do something but your damn self. Because ain't nobody else going to get you up in the morning. Ain't nobody else going to, nobody knows your thought process. Nobody knows what you're going through but you. So, don't let yourself be your worst enemy. And we tend to do that. Like, You'll start telling yourself, no, you can't do that. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to reach that. You won't be able to start something and change something and start a movement. No, you can't do that. You believe it. Then it don't happen. And then the sad thing about it, the hurtful thing about it, somebody else comes right through and do it just like that. And you sitting back like, damn. So it was that easy and I just didn't take the plunge. That sucks. So don't be that person. Do not. And just kind of go with the flow. Life is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be something that's not difficult. It's supposed to be something we are grateful to have. So when you have something like life that is so grateful and so precious and so short, make sure that you try to find every opportunity that you get that you feel is for you, because everything ain't for you. But everything that you feel deeply and passionate about that is for you, you take it. And you figure out how you can make those lemons into lemonade. Because trust me, it will pay off in the end. And with that said, I love you guys, and thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for hanging in there with me and having laughs and cries and everything. I do this for the people. I don't do this for a check. Although I receive a check, I don't do this just for the check. I do this for the love of the people. I reply back to you guys because I feel like if you don't have nobody to turn to, at least you can turn to me. You know? And I may not be able to hit you back directly, but like this, I'm able to talk to you because I don't know what you guys are going through. But this helps me help you, which helps me feel like a better person, like I've done something. Like it's not all, because it's not always about me, you know? It's not always, well, it's never really about me, let everybody else tell it, but it helps me be in touch with you guys. When I see you guys say, this really helped me because this is exactly what I'm going through, that was my purpose. So, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later, and I hope you guys had a beautiful day. Peace.